Right. So one of the things that I look for is to keep the tree basically in a corridor, or like this, which is people call it two-dimensional. It's not, but it's not growing out all over the place. And so when something this long, this is all one season of growth right here, I want to see first of all, what branch is it coming off of, and then is it going to shade something on the next layer, or can I cut it back to some place that will create a fruit spur, or maintain a fruit spur? And so I will not just try and. What's important whenever you cut is to either go back to a branching area like this and cut that off, or to go back to where there's a leaf node or a previous fruit spur. You don't want to just, if I were to just like cut this one right here, this wood right here would probably rot and could introduce disease into the tree. So I don't want to do that. I want to come back to here or here at the basal leaf structure right there. And so I'm going to look around to areas to open up for air circulation and light, and also to keep the tree in the overall shape that I want to keep it in. And like in here on these lower branches, they're actually impinging a little bit on some higher up levels, so I'm going to come back in here a ways and probably take them back to where I see another little area that can create a fruit spur back in there. And this guy here, I will take this one. I'm going to go right back to here and trim just on the outside. There's a little fruit collar there. I don't want to take the fruit collar off, because that's what causes healing over the wound. And then this branch is kind of in the way, so I'm going to take it. I'm going to actually take it right back to here, and also I'm going to clean up something from last year. And then in looking about air circulation and growth of where I want it to go, with espalier, you're also thinking about, can I tie this branch down to fill in a space or something like that? And I had to take out a branch in here for some disease reasons, and so I could consider taking this branch and actually tying it like that to have it grow back up this way to fill in the space. I'm going to wait on that right now. But going into this area here, you can see it's pretty crowded, and it's starting to come back out into the path, and there are some apples in there. So I want to work at a spot where I can start and see what's going on, and actually trim some things back to start letting some light in and some air circulation, and to shape the tree in a way that I think fits what we want to have happen here. And I may go back, I probably will go back during the winter, and let's see, I'm going to take that off a little bit. I will go back in the winter and do some further pruning when I can see the shape of the tree a little bit better. Here I'm just kind of thinning things out so I can get air circulation and the shape of the tree going. Actually, I'm going to take that one off here. Also, anytime I see some diseased leaves, or like with powdery mildew or some other problems, I tend to want to take those little spurs off so that they're not spreading to other leaves. And then down here we have fruit, so I don't want to mess with that, but I am going to take this branch back a little bit. Now I've opened up for more air circulation and light on this little grouping of apples down here. You are way down there. Actually, this one is